welcome to my channel. Analyzing the top 5 ODI captains involves looking at their records, leadership qualities and impact on their respective teams and the broader game of cricket. Leadership in cricket, especially in the ODI format, is more than just tactical decisions. It's about handling pressure, getting the best out of players, adapting to changing conditions and guiding the team to long-term success. Here is an in-depth analysis of the top 5 ODI captains in cricket history based on their records, contributions and legacy. Number 5 on our list is Arjuna Ranatunga from Sri Lanka. His captaincy record was he captained in 193 ODI matches. He won 89 matches with a win percent of 49%. He led Sri Lankan cricket team to the World Cup victory in 1996. He is among the greatest captain because he managed to lead Sri Lanka to their first ever World Cup triumph in 1996. His leadership transformed Sri Lanka from an underdog to world champions, making one of the greatest upsets in World Cup history. He was a visionary leader. His biggest contribution was his vision for Sri Lankan cricket. He identified the need for a more aggressive and fearless approach, especially in the opening overs, and backed Sanat Jayasuriya and Romesh Kaluvitharana to exploit the field restrictions. He was also a tactical mastermind. He was a strategic genius. His decision to use attacking batting during the fielding restrictions revolutionized the way ODIs were played. His ability to rotate his bowlers and fielding placements in pressure situations was pivotal in Sri Lanka's World Cup success. He was a very resilient captain. He was known for his strong personality and his ability to stand up to opposition teams, particularly the bigger cricketing nations. His no-nonsense approach and belief in his team's abilities were key in fostering a winning mentality. Sri Lanka went undefeated in the 1996 World Cup, with Ranatunga himself playing few crucial innings throughout the tournament. His ability to lead by example in the final against Sri Lanka was crucial as he guided Sri Lanka to a comfortable victory with a captain's knock. His legacy goes beyond just numbers. He changed the way Sri Lanka approached ODI cricket and is credited with putting Sri Lankan cricket on the world cricket map. His leadership was a blend of tactical innovation and fierce nationalism, which inspired a generation of Sri Lankan cricketers. Arjuna Ranatunga, one of the greatest ODI captains of all time. Number 4 on our list, Clive Lloyd from West Indies, the winner of the first 2 ODI World Cups. He captained the West Indies cricket team for 84 matches, won 64 matches, win percentage of 77.7%. He captained the West Indies during the golden era in the 1970s and early 1980s. Under his leadership, the West Indies won the first 2 ICC Cricket World Cups in 1975 and 1979. Dominated world cricket with their fast bowlers and explosive batting. He was a commanding presence both as a captain and as a player. His ability to lead from the front, both tactically and as a middle order batsman, made him an inspirational figure in the West Indies dressing room. He brought together a team of supremely talented but often divided Caribbean players and forced them into a unit that played for each other. His leadership was pivotal in getting the best out of his legendary fast bowling quartet, Andy Roberts, Michael Holding, Joel Gardner and Colin Croft. He was a tactical genius. He was not just about inspiring his players, he was also a smart tactician. He knew how to utilize his resources effectively, particularly his fearsome pace attack. His use of aggressive bowling and intimidation tactics was revolutionary. His 102 in the final of the inaugural World Cup 1975 remains one of the finest knocks in a final and showcased his ability to step up when it mattered the most. His tenure as West Indies captain defined an era of dominance in ODI cricket. His leadership and vision created one of the most formidable teams in the history of the game. He set the standard for excellence in world cricket. Number 3 in our list, Imran Khan, the legendary leader from Pakistan. He captained Pakistan in ODIs for 139 matches, won 75 matches, win percentage of 56%. He was responsible for Pakistan winning the 1992 Cricket World Cup. He was the most pivotal figure for that World Cup win. His leadership culminated Pakistan in their first ever World Cup win in 1992. His charismatic leadership, tactical acumen and ability to inspire his team made him one of the most influential captains in the history of the sport. His greatest strength as a captain was his ability to inspire his team to perform beyond their potential. He motivated the younger players and created a strong belief within the team that they could win on the global stage. The 1992 World Cup was the perfect example of Imran's resilience. Pakistan were on the verge of elimination at various stages of the tournament, but under Imran's leadership, they kept fighting and went on to lift the trophy. His ability to make key decisions under pressure was critical to his success as a captain. His decision to promote himself up the order in the 1992 final to provide stability and his use of Wasim Akram and Bakar Yunis in attacking spells were master strokes. He was a mentor to many young players including Wasim Akram, Bakar Yunis and Inzamamul Haq, who would go on to become legends in their own right. His role as both a captain and a mentor played a huge part in Pakistan's long-term success. His winning legacy in 1982 World Cup remains one of the most iconic moments in cricket history. He inspired a generation of cricketers and left an indelible mark on Pakistan cricket with his leadership style that combined charisma, resilience and tactical brilliance. Imran Khan, definitely one of the greatest captains in the history of cricket. Now, number 2 on our list, Mahendra Singh Dhoni from India. MS Dhoni captained India in a total of 200 ODI matches. He won 110 matches, win percentage of 59.5. He was responsible for India winning the World Cup in 2011 and also winning the Champions Trophy in 2013. Dhoni is definitely one of the greatest captains of all time and definitely the greatest Indian captain of all time. His calm demeanor and ability to stay cool under pressure has made him one of the most revered captains in cricket. His unique brand of leadership, mixing calmness with innovative tactics, helped India scale new heights in ODI cricket. He was known as Captain Cool for his remarkable ability to remain composed in high-pressure situations. His calmness allowed India to win many close matches, especially in high-stakes knockout games. Dhoni's ability to finish games with the bat added a dimension to his captaincy. He led by example, often being the anchor in successful chases. His match-winning knock in the 2011 World Cup Final 91 is a prime example of how great he was as a batsman. He was tactically astute, using unconventional methods to outthink opponents. His surprise decisions like promoting himself ahead of the in-form batsman Yuvraj Singh and also the player of the tournament Yuvraj Singh in the 2011 World Cup Final showed his belief in his instincts and ability to take calculated risks. His leadership was marked by his ability to back young talent. He gave opportunities to players like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma and Ravindra Jadeja, all of whom became key components of the Indian team during his tenure. His vantage point behind the stumps allowed him to make quick decisions on field placements and bowlers' strategies, adding to his effectiveness as a captain. Dhoni is often regarded as one of the most successful captains in Indian cricket history. His calm, calculated approach transformed India into a dominant force in ODI cricket. His influence extended beyond his tenure as he groomed the next generation of Indian cricketers who went on to achieve global success. Dhoni definitely is one of the greatest captains in the history of cricket, definitely the greatest Indian captain, and is totally deserving of the number 2 spot on the list. Now, on to the greatest ODI captain of all time, the number 1 captain in our list, Ricky Thomas Ponting from Australia. Ricky Ponting captained Australia in 230 matches in ODIs. He won 165 matches out of them. His win percentage of 76 was magnificent. He won 2 consecutive World Cups for Australia as a captain in 2003 and 2007. Both times the Australian cricket team went undefeated throughout the entire World Cup. He was an unbelievable captain. His ODI captaincy record is unparalleled. Under his leadership, Australia dominated world class with aggressive, fearless play and a winning mentality. Ponting instilled a culture of excellence in the Australian team. His aggressive and attacking captaincy style kept the team on the front foot both tactically and mentally. His ability to maintain consistency and motivate a champion side to stay hungry for success is a testament to his leadership. Ponting was exceptional in managing a dressing room full of superstars, including the likes of Glenn McGrath, Adam Gilchrist, Shane Warne and others. Despite having numerous match winners, Ponting kept them cohesive and focused on collective goals. Ponting was never one to back down from a challenge, whether it was defending low totals or pushing for big wins. He handled pressure situations with remarkable calmness and tactical clarity. Ponting was known for his on-field aggression and sharp cricketing mind. His field placements, bowling changes and strategies to unsettle opponents were ahead of his time, often turning games in Australia's favour. Ponting's legacy as an ODI captain is defined by his dominance in world cricket. His team set the benchmark for excellence in the mid-2000s and he led Australia to a golden era that saw them as #1 team in the world for an extended period and an almost unbeatable team. So that's the end of the list. Each of these captains brought something unique to the game, from Ponting's relentless dominance to Dhoni's calm under pressure, Lloyd's unity of superstars, Imran Khan's inspirational leadership, and Ranatunga's tactical revolution. These five men didn't just lead their teams, they shaped the direction of ODI cricket and left legacies that have influenced cricket to this day. That's the end of today's video. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe.